Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Learn English with Hoda. Quick question, have you ever been watching a movie or talking to an English native speaker and thought, what does that phrase even mean? Well, that's because phrasal verbs can completely change the meaning of a sentence, and they're everywhere in English. But don't worry, today I'm gonna break down 5 must-know phrasal verbs so you can understand and use them like a pro. So let's dive in and make English a little less confusing. Hi my friends, my name's Hoda, your loving English teacher, and I'm so glad that you're here. So without further ado, let's dive into what phrasal verbs are. Phrasal verbs are phrases that combine a verb with a preposition or an adverb, creating a new meaning that's different from the original verb. Understanding phrasal verbs can really improve your fluency. So let's jump to learn 5 super common phrasal verbs with explanations and examples to sound more natural and speak more like a native. First, to bring something up, usually a topic. It means to introduce or mention a topic or an issue in a conversation or discussion. It involves starting to talk about something that has not been previously mentioned. Example, she decided to bring up the topic of a raise during the meeting with her boss. It means she started discussing the idea of a salary increase. Also, to bring up someone means to care for a child until they're an adult. Example, she lost her husband in an accident and had to bring her son up all by herself. Second, to look up. It means to search for and find information about something, typically using a reference source like a dictionary, encyclopedia, or online resource. Example, I need to look up this phrasal verb online because I don't know what it means. Look up can also mean to improve or get better. Example, things are looking up after the few tough months we've had. Here, look up means that the situation is beginning to improve. Third, to dwell on something. This is actually an advanced one. It means to think about or discuss something in excessive detail, often focusing on negative aspects. It involves lingering on a topic or a problem rather than moving past it. Example, he tends to dwell on his mistakes instead of learning from them and moving forward. It means he continues to think about and focus too much on his mistakes. Another example, try not to dwell on criticism. Use it constructively to improve your skills. Fourth, to back out. It means to withdraw from a commitment, agreement, or plan, usually after initially agreeing to it. This usually happens at the last moment or when the commitment is about to be fulfilled. Example, she backed out of her wedding at the last minute. Another example, he backed out of the contract just before signing it. Number 5 and the last one, to measure up. This means to meet a certain standard, expectation, or requirement. Simply put, to be good enough or as good as someone or something else. Example, she could never measure up to her mother's expectations. Another example, she always compares me to everyone and somehow I never measure up. I hope that you find these 5 phrasal verbs helpful and that you'll start using them in your conversations. Phrasal verbs are key to sounding like a native in English, so keep practicing. Let me know in the comments which phrasal verbs you'd like to learn next. Thanks for watching and see you next time.